Hello, just your Rix, and I'm back reviewing two Legends of Chima episodes, and I'm reviewing the one from last week, which was episode 5, Market Day, and the one from this week, which was yesterday, and it's episode 6, Attack on Eagle Spire. And yeah, so let's get into it. I'm going to give a brief synopsis. Okay, so about they had this market day, right? I thought, okay, that would be really cool, where they're in the market and stuff, and ravens are stealing, and we see a glimpse at Legneds a little bit more in this episode, where he really just is a fart joke, and it's, you know, he's probably the best minifigure from the whole line, him and Ferdy, and they make him a fart joke. I mean, it's just a waste of character. Use something new, and his voice sounded really weird and out of place, because I thought he was like a kid or something, and there's racing basically in the episode, because it sucks, because I really wanted it to be like a market day episode, but most of the episode is just them racing and stuff, so that kind of sucks. And then they have, Laval is looking for a speeder, so he the Ravens stole it, because in the episode the Ravens are stealing everything, and basically what he uses to steal, to get it back, is he gets a box of nothing. That's like the joke of the episode, where he sells them a box of nothing to get a speeder back, and the Ravens use that to trade it off to the rhinos for like 3 speeders, which are painted. And why are all the tribes in here like dumb? I mean, we got the rhinos who are supposedly dumb because, come on, they got ripped off for a box of stuff, a box of nothing, and the gorillas are kind of portrayed as dumb. We got the little beavers are portrayed as dumb. The crocodiles, like all the other crocodiles. So it's just like, I wish they would make more intelligent tribes. And then later, which we'll learn in the next episode, the eagles are like the intelligent tribes because they have books and stuff, but that's another flaw. And the ravens basically trade off. Let me see, I'm using my notes. Okay, so the Laval's like looking for a tribe orb. I was a little bit off on that one. And the tribe orb he was looking for it, and so the ravens painted over it and gave him a fake one, but it's like, why didn't he check that when he got it? But he checks it right, and he's like, oh no, it's a fake one. So he goes to get the tribe orb back, and Laval chases him down, and then Krager actually sent out the ravens to distract him, and you know, it's just like they start racing again, which the racing episode was really boring to me. It was just kind of generic and stuff, and Legneds using his stink powers to distract the people, and basically Krager and Laval get into competition and they're racing, but on the end Juarez wins and he gets the golden chi, and that's really it for the episode. Like the whole reason why Krager was in the racing thing and why he did all of this was to get the golden chi, and the whole reason why Laval was doing all of this was to get his orb and his speeder back. And he does get the little tribal orb or something back. I forgot where. Yeah, I don't know if I wrote it down. But so for that episode 5, whatever it's called, Market Day, another really weak episode. I just think that the series is not for me. You know, I don't know. It was just kind of like, it wasn't boring. It was a little bit entertaining. It was just, there's so much flaws, and like I said, it wasn't boring for the first part, but then the racing part was really boring to me, sadly. And it's like they keep on using the same plot device, which is that flower, and that flower is freaking annoying, you know. Ruler uses it on Krager to like distract him, and that's just such a generic plot like device. And the racing part, it should have been really about Market Day, like what all the tribes do on Market Day. But all they had was ravens they stole. Like, I would have loved an episode where it was just them on the regular days without any fighting, without nothing, you know, like just a filler type episode. But supposedly this whole series has continuity, because at the end of this episode, they lead to the next episode, which I'm going to review now. And that was episode 6, and it's called, I'm pretty sure, Attack on Eagle Spire. And, okay, so the synopsis for that, basically what happened in it was, in the beginning, they used that plot device for the flower, which is annoying. And they showed Krug. Krug is kind of like a general, which I guess is pretty cool. but they kind of portray him as a little bit stupid because he gets entertained with this little balloon, and all the crocodiles get entertained. So you can see like a lot of the tribes and stuff are stupid, which is just, you know, it's kind of lazy. I want some unique characters or stuff like that. And then they get into the wolf backstory because crocodiles need like backup, and basically the wolves they got mad because they think that the eagle stole their little relic, which was a little tooth. And the backstory for the wolves was a little bit interesting, but it was very, very short. It was about the mother wolf, and the mother wolf like gave them something to follow, which was a little relic, but then it was only for like 30 seconds, so nothing to get excited about. I wish they would have went into that a little bit more like they did in the first episode for the backstory of all of Chima, because that was pretty interesting. And the wolves attack the big spire, which is, they're trying to attack the eagle spire, which is kind of like the big, it's like a pavilion, you know, or a mountain, and they're attacking it. Let me see. So the crocs are teamed up with them, and it's just basically battling with the eagles for a little bit, and Laval and Eris is in it, because Laval and Eris, they share a little bit of chemistry, which is okay, and the lions join in it, like Little Gravis and all of them. I think Longtooth, I'm not sure, I don't remember. I know Little Gravis is there, and he got some of the lion tribe. So they're fighting, and the wolves overtake the spire, which is pretty weird, because once they overtake the spire, it's kind of like going to the other side, like it's leaning, and a lot of people are falling to their death, which was kind of dark for this show, but I thought that was pretty interesting. And let me see, Laval falls, and he's about to fall to his death, but Eris can't pick him up, so she has to use a chi, and it's like everybody has chi now, which I thought it was kind of like rare. So they used that last episode too. When they were racing, they used chi. So I thought that it was supposed to be a little bit rare, but who knows? I think that's a little bit out of place. And so Eris uses a chi, saves Laval, and it was it reminded me of the MLP episode where I think it was Spike and Rarity are falling to their death, and Rainbow used the giant sonic rain boom to save them. But I think that did it a little bit better. This one was so anticlimactic. It was like, oh no, I'm not going to save you. Chi saves. It was like 5 seconds, you know. They should have took maybe time to marinate it. Oh no, she's not going to save him. But I've seen that in so many shows, you know, it's just overused at this point, and it wasn't anything special. Like I said, the Milk one did it way better. They made it a little bit more emotional, stuff like that, but this was just, oh, he's saving, no, saved him. Sorry, he's falling, and then she saved him. The Ravens, after that, are helping everyone, though. Like, Laval and Eris find out that the Ravens were helping everybody, and so, because they just want money in the end. That's like their thing, they want a lot of money. And so, the Spire is falling again, and the Ravens and Laval and Eris, they save it by, like, breaking the chains, because the wolves put the chains over it, and the wolves get the tooth back, because Laval kind of like convinces the lead Raven, I forgot who it was probably Roslyn or something like that, I don't know, or Razor, and he gives it back, and then the wolves get it back, and everything is good. They always do that, everything is good at the end, all sold. It's like, it's so anticlimactic. And so, yeah, that is my thoughts on both episodes. I have to say, nothing special. They were a lot like the past two. They weren't the worst. I still think the worst was that one episode. I think it was episode 4. Was it? I don't remember. I just want them to do something new. I don't want them to be just a kid show. But I doubt it. I want to get my hopes up. And I think the last episode is next week, I believe. It's either the last one for 2 weeks, or it's either the last one for the whole season. So I'm interested in where they're going to take this. But, you know, it's just like they show the rhinos speeders. Those are pretty cool. And I hope we get those next year. And they showed the beaver speeders, but we're never going to get those because they have the short legs, you know. So they can't have speeders, which kind of blows. But whatever. So that's really it for this little review, and I'll see you guys later.